Welcome to the 5th annual Pepsi 200 for the Veterans Day race. This race is on Monday, a new time for the Athletic Cup Series, usually on a Sunday afternoon, but today we are racing on Monday for the memorial of the veterans. 36 drivers in the field today, 3 new ones. It would be Blaney, Yaley, and Mears. Now we're going to check out your drivers to watch for this afternoon. We got number 1, Max Kansas. Outside of the chase, looking to get his 3rd win of the year. He starts off 3rd today. Dale Jr., after a rocky start to this year, he's up in the top 10, top 5 in points. Kurt Busch, he is having a solid year so far, looking to cash in for a victory at the Pepsi 200. Now for the command. Drivers, start your engines. Cars will roll off here. Denny Hamlin and Carl Edwards on the front row. Now we'll check out the starting lineup for the Pepsi 200 at Kalamazoo Speedway. In row 1, we got Denny Hamlin and cousin Carl Edwards. Row 2, Max Kansas and the little brother Bryce Harvey. Row 3, the Rocket Man Ryan Newman and AJ Allmendinger. Row 4, Kyle Busch and the Peanut Patch David Reagan. Row 5, fan favorite Dale Jr. and Danica Patrick. Row 6, Tony Smoke Stewart and Martin Truex Jr. Row 7, Jamie Murray and Kurt Busch. Row 8, all aboard the Bain train, it's Trevor Bain and Gino Stettino. Row 9, the Mayor Jeff Burton and rookie Stenhouse. Row 10, Paul Menard and Mr. Six-Pack Jimmy Johnson. Not quite yet, though. Row 11, Kids Eat Free, JJ Yaley and G'day Mate Mark Ambrose. Row 12, Eric Almirola. All right, row 13, Jetfire, Montoya, and Big Bad Brad. Row 14, Dubiff and Jolo. Row 15, Kevin Happy Harvick and Brian Vickers. Row 16, Casey Candy Cane and the Big Daddy himself, Jeff Gordon. Row 17, the man from Minnesota A, Carter Adelman and Dave Blaney. Row 18, Casey Mears and Clint Boyer, Kansas Clint. All right, now it's time for the green flag here for the veterans. This one's for you, boys. Thank you for all that you served. The field flies by here on lap 1. As we watch the field go by the start-finish line. Down the backstretch they go. Denny Hamlin in the lead. He's going to lead the first lap of the Pepsi 200. And now Matt Kenseth, he's looking to dive down on his teammate. Oh, we got Gibbs, 1, 2, 3 here up in the front. Matt Kenseth going for the lead on Denny. He's going to make the pass here in turn 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go. We're going to get a flyby of the cars. These cars are bunched up, all wide up in the back. 4 wide. Oh, Austin Dillon gets loose. Matt Kenseth in the lead, getting hunted down by his teammate Kyle Busch. It's a Gibbs 1, 2, 3 as it remains through here coming to lap 4. Kyle Busch lap 5. Oh, we got a spin. Oh, hard hit for Brad Keselowski to the inside wall. Biffle smacks into him. Looks like Truex got turned by Stenhouse and Biffle, and then Brad had nowhere to go, slams into Stenhouse. Oh, hard crash for Brad. Truex goes for a wild spin, and Ricky has a little damage, but it gets repaired. Instant replay. See, looks like Stenhouse spins Truex, and then Brad to the inside wall, and then Biffle slams into him. Hard impacts for Brad Keselowski. Hope he's okay. Green flag is back out. Oh, man, Bryce Harvey all the way under apron, making it 4 wide for the lead. He's going to take off for the lead down the backstretch. Matt Kenseth trying to get there. Here comes Dale Jr. We're on lap 7 of 10. Bryce Harvey in the lead. David Reagan making it 3 wide. Oh, Kenseth trying to go for it. Gets loose off of turn 2, and here comes Dale Jr. taking over the 2nd spot. Bryce Harvey in the lead. Down through. Oh, we got a crash. Patrick and the Adelman. Oh, and cars fly by the 2 that wrecked. Carter Adelman and Danica Patrick. Wreck hard. See, Carter Adelman has an unfortunate time of wrecking there. Oh, right up into him. And Danica slides down in front of everybody, but everybody misses her. Green-white checker for the veterans. Bryce Harvey. Oh, no! We got a wreck at the front! With just 2 laps to go, the leader's wreck. Oh, my goodness. Carl Edwards not happy. These are definitely big names that could not afford this wreck. Dale Jr. he has a little lenient room for a wreck here or 2. Carl, he was 10th in the points. That's not going to help him. Kyle Busch, he is livid over the radio, cussing and swearing. Denny did not just need this for his chase chances. Bryce Harvey, he's going to take a hit in the points. And Matt Kenseth, he's still your first wild card with those 2 wins. Those 2 wins are paying dividends for him. Let's see, Junior gets into Bryce. Bryce gets a great restart. I think Bryce went up to block Junior to get a good restart for himself, but we're going to have a second attempt at a green-white checker. Kurt Busch and Jamie Mack, new faces at the front. Kurt Busch takes off. Paul Menard all the way up to third. Here comes Ryan Newman taking over the third spot now from Menard. Menard and Johnson battle for fifth. 1 lap to go. Jamie looks inside of Kurt Busch. Down the backside. They bump in turn 1 and 2. Down the backside. It's deadlocked even. Menard makes a run now. Here they come to the line. It's Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch wins the Pepsi 200. Can you believe it, folks? Look at this drag race to the finish. Oh, man. That is close. Jimmy Johnson almost won this race, too. Woo! Kurt Busch celebrates for just a second time in his Aflac Cup Series career. What a win for Kurt Busch. Great job for him. Kurt finally ends his winless streak in the Aflac Cup Series dating back to Season 2. Now it's time for your top 5 rundown. First place, Kurt Busch needed that win. We predicted him to win at the beginning, and he pulls through for us. Second, Paul Menard. Menard's season is pretty much over, but he's trying to gain momentum for Season 6. Third is Jimmy Johnson, working on his six-pack for the Sprint Cup Series while he's trying to earn his second championship in the Aflac Cup Series. Jamie Mack, there is no quit in this team. They have never give up. The Rocket Man is still hope for the ACS chase as well. We will break that down in the finishing results right now. You got Kurt Busch, who's first in points, way ahead of the competition. Second is Mr. Paul Menard. He is out of contention to make the chase. Third, it is Jimmy Johnson. He is now in a chase position. He's fourth in points. What a comeback for JJ. And you got Jay McMurray and Ryan Newman. McMurray's 15th, I believe, or somewhere up there. Newman, he's still in striking range. You got Gino Harvey, 16 points behind his brother. And you got David Reagan, who had a late start to the season, but he's making up some points quickly. Now, and finishing 8th today was Casey Kane. He's got the second wildcard spot. We got 3 drivers tied for 11th, but Kane, he has the second wildcard spot just because he has the highest finish in today's race out of the 3 that are tied for 11th. We got Trevor Bayne in 11th. Good finish today for J.J. Ely, by the way, finishing 10th. And you got Truex. He's in the chase. He's tied for 5th. He's having a good year. 14th is A.J. Allmendinger. That team's just messed up. 15th, you got Marcus Ambrose. He looked promising at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's just gone off the rails. 16th, had a win this year, Jeff Burton. 17th, now he's tied for 11th, but he's 9 points behind Bryce, because Casey Kane has that second wildcard spot. Jeff Gordon, 18th, and you got Kevin Harvick, who's 19th, 9 points behind Bryce. He's also tied for 11th. 20th today was Clint Boyer. He's 2 behind Kurt Busch for the points lead. Then you got Dale Jr., 15 points behind Kurt. Then you got, he's still in striking range. Eric Almirola has 1 win. He's 19 points behind Bryce. 23rd day was Casey Mears for his Aflac Cup Series Season 5 debut. 24th is Kyle Busch. He is 25 points behind. He's tied for 9th with Bryce Harvey. 25th is Austin Dillon. 26th, Juan Montoya. 27th today was Dave Blaney. And then you got 28th, Ricky Stenhouse. Still in striking range, 23 points behind Bryce. He's going to take a miracle to get there, but he can do it. 25 points behind Kurt Busch is Bryce Harvey, who had an unfortunate finish. So did Kenseth. All these drivers here in the back, they had great cars today, but ended up wrecking with 2 laps to go in a dramatic finish here at Kalamazoo for probably the best ever Pepsi 200. And Carter Adelman, he's 17 points behind. He's going to have to take a charge at this if he's going to make it. Brad Keselowski's been struggling as of late. Hasn't been as strong, but he's stayed in the top 10 points all year long, something no other driver has done. Next week is Daytona. I think it's enough said. And then we got, this is JG24, JM26 signing out. Can't wait for Daytona. See you, bros.